How's it going, everyone? Kim Blacktooth here. So it's the 7th of December for me, which is a perfect time to play some more Gwent. So this video is all about Kambi. I really like Kambi, I do. I really like it. I want to like it. I've been trying to put it in my deck recently, or build a deck around it, and it's struggling to find a place in any deck, I think. Because anytime you take him, you have to commit so much, and it's just like sometimes it's not good for you. And, you know, everyone always says, take Kambi out and put this guy in. It'll work way better, you know. And there's a lot of good gold choices for Skelliger, I think. So Kambi always seems to fall off of decks. So I made sure that Kambi is in my deck and tried to build a deck around him. So the video you're going to see is a best case scenario for Kambi, in my opinion. When it works, and it works well, it feels really good. Because you calculated from the very start of the game all the way up to the end. And it just feels so good. So this is the best case scenario, I feel, for when you're playing a deck that revolves around Kambi. Now, Kambi can be countered... Kambi counters? Yeah, that works. Kambi can be countered in many ways from the opponent. So, Death Wish cards will work, Spies and stuff like that will work. Golden cards work, so if they happen to save golden cards and you place Kambi down, they're just going to throw those onto the board, possibly. Okay, it's very similar to Bork 3 Jackdaws. It is very similar, but Bork happens to be one of the better cards in the game, and Kambi isn't, which is an odd thing, really, because, you know, they do similar things. I guess it's Kambi giving the opponent 12 strength in gold numbers and, you know, wiping all units from the board, not just the lowest. All non-golds, anyway. So, yeah, the opponent can counter it in a couple of ways, and for this, I think it's definitely best to keep it to the final round, where their options are limited, much like sometimes Bork is played as well. But as the player who plays Kambi, you've got to do the same sort of stuff. You've got to play your gold cards, you've got to play Death Wish cards, or Spies, or maybe things that you want to get destroyed, like the Berserker, or Pan Twersak Skirmishers, these things. Things that you don't mind dying because you can bring them back. And so, there's a lot of requirements that must be met, I think. One of them is winning the first round. It's very important to win the first round if you're building a Kambi deck, and that can be quite difficult because you have a lot of cards that you need to keep. Spies, you know, Ciri, Hjalmar maybe, Kambi. There's a lot of cards you need to keep, and it's quite difficult to win the first round. Second round is push them in the second round a lot. Make them use some gold cards. Third, you need to get a card which has a lot of strength on it. Skirmishers are the best thing to do this with. Okay, you need one form of power play on round 3 after Kambi has activated. Now have a look at the clips, guys, and this will hopefully demonstrate what I've been talking about. Now I've got one question for you, which is after you've seen the clip and at the end of it, I want to know if you think that I could have done the same sort of thing in some other way. Could I have beat him like I did in some other way? I end up with decent card advantage towards the end. So is there another card instead of Kambi that I could have possibly picked which would have resulted in generally the same thing, which means Kambi was more difficult than it needed to be? That's my question for you. So have a watch of the clip, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Okay, so I mean, look at this. Half of my hand is already filled up with these things, which I kind of need. It's really difficult. I'm Mercy and Bomb. Combo! Maybe play Geralt, 12 in the deck would be good. Gold after Kambi. Well, he'd make it a draw, wouldn't he? Well, we've got some golds, but yeah, I guess she's not that high a strength. But she's basically have a card advantage. That's the best way to play Kambi. You remember how it counts.
You want to pass, you gotta pay. Can't let you through elseways.
Ugh. Gods protect us.
No good cards there. Really, I don't have much to get rid of here. Damn it. You need Bran? Oh man, you wouldn't want to do Bran. 50-50 getting shit. Crush doesn't seem to do much in this deck. No, that's true. 10 strength, trying to win the first round, basically.
What do you need?
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here. The gods won't be pleased.
Calm yourselves.
Use Crush on and D-Bomb, it's enough. I decided to use Lacerate and D-Bomb. Where's the long ship? We're gonna wait for long ships later. I only had Restoration, I don't want to waste Restoration on that.
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here.
Revive longship. Oh my god, you want to waste Restoration on a longship? Restoration is what's going to pull me my big chain. You know, on the final round. You don't want to waste Restoration on a one longship.
Yield and save me some time.
Priestess? We didn't have the Priestess. Did we? We just drew the Priestess just now. We drew... Did we draw that and the Priestess? I remember now. We might have drawn that, otherwise I would have played Clear Skies maybe. Don't know, man. Whatever. I must have had the Priestess then. You get as much value from skirmishes, to be honest. Yeah, but... Fog. Frost. Ant. A little bit. Yeah, I think we've got the card advantage here. So...
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
We can afford to do this. Could have lacerated Sarah, she would have been dead now. Yeah, I could play it the other way around, but I didn't know it was going to keep it. Fair enough. We don't worry about that anyway. We're not winning this particular round, so we don't care. Unless she stays again, then we do care. But we got Kambi to destroy her. That's what she's for. So you're saying these things. I don't agree with it. You know, we don't need to win this round. We don't care if she stays. If she stays for next round, it's a bit more of an issue. But we've got Kambi for next round. This is the game plan. He had Udalric, Sarah, and Donna on the board. Yes, I did. He only Sarah could stay. All right, I keep forgetting because they're disloyal. You're right. Getting that. So I forgot that. You could always adrenaline rush. Doesn't matter. Kambi is coming next turn to destroy Sarah. Doesn't matter what strength he's going to be. We're going to destroy all of his non-gold. So we don't care about that. Okay. And we plan to do it where he's going to got one card left. So what do we play here? We need to want 3 cards plus Kambi. So Kambi, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the next one we're going to get. So I think we can play this and hope we get a Shieldsmith. As long as his last card isn't like Caranthea or something. But we might have the one whole card advantage that I spoke of before. You're gonna frost. We don't care. We don't care. We won that first round. Okay. And Hemdall removes weather. Remember that. Okay? Hemdall removes weather. Manticore's venom. Okay. So we've got the card advantage here. We want to play that one and anything else. So start with this. We'll play Siri. Okay, we want to bait the weathers out, don't we? So Hemdall can get rid of it. Right. Kambi plus 3 cards. So there are 3 cards. Right? We're going to use this to destroy that. Okay, now we're ready. Now we have to play Kambi. And he has to play that final card, whatever that is. Hopefully it's not a gold, but if it is, what we've got to worry about. Have a read, have a read. Backseat allowed. I'm just purposely not reading the chat so much because there's so much backseating going on. And I feel like I know my strategy. Alright. Thunderbolt in. Oh, Azul's Thunder, okay. Theory hopefully doesn't pass. He could pass, but I mean he's going to get some strength. And he's got some strength. He's going to have 20 strength on the board. So this is to get that guy out, so he's worth more. He'd be like worth 24, 21 now. Worth 25 later.
Finally.
All the weather goes to. We're planning, guys. We're planning. We've got some nice strength on the board here. Restoration. We've got Sig Freya. Sig Freya.
What do you need?
Into Priestess.
Bow before modern Freya.
Into the Skirmisher of 25 strength.
Nothing like some
Skirmisher.
overseas plundering in spring.
Rex.